Hey there, welcome back. This is layout 5 from my Wildflower Birthday Scrapbook Workshop, part of my Craft Your Choice series of workshops where you can get several scrapbook layouts, a minimum of 3 2-page layouts, plus a minimum of 10 cards out of one pack of double-sided pattern paper, and then the coordinating cardstock, stamp sets, etc. So I've already showed you the videos for the first 4 layouts, and this is layout 5. Now, what I want to say about this is when I was designing this, I had sketched out, and planned 4 layouts. When I started cutting the pattern paper, I realized I have enough left that I can do a 5th 2-page layout. So kind of an optional one. There's enough of the pattern paper left to do this. This one I considered kind of a bonus extra layout, so I hope you like it. I'm going to get started. So first I'm going to do is move my right-hand page supplies off to the side and show you the left-hand page of this. Now, what I did as a technique, so now this 9x9 square of paper was from layout 1, where we gutted the back of the soft seafoam when we did the white mat on the top of it. So this is kind of a reverse. So this is what we took out of the soft seafoam, and now we're going to put this on here. So the technique I've done on my base pages here is I've done using a ruler and the Pool Party Stampin' Right marker. I did some faux stitching around the edge of my soft seafoam mat, and then using the Peach Pie ink and a water brush, I splattered the peach pie on the white paper. Now, I definitely recommend this is something you do on some scratch paper or on a silicone mat as you put it together. So first thing I'm going to do, of course, is add my cardstock mat to the base. And this is centered in. It's about a 1/4 of an inch around where I did this. I don't think you guys wanted to sit there and see me creating a full border with the marker and the ruler. But what I typically do is I line a ruler up like on the edge of this. I have a clear acrylic ruler that I use, and then I just did my faux stitching around with the marker. So next steps for this is I'm going to add my pattern papers. I love it when I can actually grab a few and have some extra strips from pattern paper, and I can create another whole layout from it, which is a lot of fun. So I'm going to start with this, and this piece is actually about a 1/4 of an inch in from the edge of my mat. And then I'm going to put my pink gingham down. Now, this is a great place if you wanted to. You could definitely dovetail these patterns. That's completely your decision. And that one overlaps the green leaf print slightly. And these are all, of course, aligned along the top of my page. Kind of like overlapping and working with different patterns. There's that. And then my other strip. And this overlaps a little bit there. So you see I've kind of got these 4 strips, and this is a great way to use up some of your pattern paper, is a bunch of strips and overlap them slightly as you put them on the layout. Now I'm going to add my 4x4 photo mats. Now I'm going to be tucking things under the top photo mat, so I'm not going to be putting any adhesive on the back of the top of this one. So I'm going to put these down here. I want the greens to show just a little bit, so I'm going to move this in just to show a hint of the soft seafoam. And the same on the top. So this is my photo mat. Now, what I did is I used some of my extra cardstock scraps to create some tags. Now, you could use a tag punch. I just did this by marking and cutting in from the edges. So, whatever way works for you. And I'm going to tuck this in, my first tag. And then I've got my other two. And this is a habit I have. You guys have probably seen me do this. I always put adhesive things and just use my fingers to pick up what I've got. And then just get this in. Set it here down. And my last tag, just tuck it a little bit lower. And there are my tags. Now I'm going to add my title and my embellishments. This title, again, is one of the 2 Cricut cut titles from this workshop. Though there's a link to the Cricut design space file with this. So with the directions for this workshop. Let me just, this is a die cut from the paper pack. And I'm just using some dimensionals to raise it up a little bit. And I'm going to put it right here, slightly offset. And then I'm going to, again, with my Cricut title, again, I use some dimensionals to raise it up slightly. Oops. One more. The backings of these love to go everywhere. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. And then I am going to bring this in just a little bit and down. And there's definitely a lot more die cuts that were left over when I completed this workshop. So you could, you know, and add additional embellishments to all your layouts as much as you wanted. And then I'm going to take this one little die cut, off center it, and put it there. And then to finish the left-hand page, I'm going to add a few of the party dots. I'm going to actually put them on my tags. And that. Okay, and I'm going to move this aside. And then I'm going to bring out my supplies for my right-hand page. Okay, I'm going to move my photo mats. And I've already done my splatters and my line, and I've already adhered down my main mat. So I'm going to start with my pattern papers. Again, this is going to be about a 1/4 of an inch in from the edge of the soft seafoam mat. And again, this mat came from layout 1 when I gutted the back of the soft seafoam. And then let's just get this. I'm going to put that just slightly over. And grab this piece. And then I have my mat. Now, I'm not going to go all the way out to the right edge of each of the photo mats with the adhesive because I've got a few things to tuck underneath. And I'm going to bring my left-hand page over because, again, I'm going to try to line up my photo mats from one page to the next. So let's line that up. Make sure I'm still on camera. Sorry, guys. And then make sure I've got the right side. Yep. This, I'm going to kind of do the same thing. Show a little bit of the green. Put it about the same dimension in. Same here. So that these line up. And then I had a little bit of the pink gingham left, so I cut a couple strips, and I'm going to tuck these behind the right-hand sides of my 2 photo mats. Thought about tearing them. You could probably tear this and use it as like kind of like a washi tape in a way and put it along the tops. I just decided to tuck in on the side. Oops. that to straighten out. Okay, and then 2 more die cuts from the pattern paper pack, just kind of off the edge of the photos. And this paper pack was great because it's definitely, even though it says it's birthday themed, I definitely find it's something I could use for Mother's Day, for Easter, or for other holidays with this. And then I'm just going to add a few of the dots. Just put them here to finish off this layout. Oops. Stuck to my fingers and stuck to this backing. And then one more. As I am having one of those days. All right, that is the layout 5, the final layout from my Wildflower Birthday Scrapbook Workshop, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to creating more videos for you. Thank you so much.